Guys, we have a major red alert breaking news coming out. The FAA has implemented ground stop for all flights at Los Angeles International Airport because of staffing shortages due to the ongoing Gov shutdown. It's not only EBT, guys. It's not only snaps, but everything else is also hitting the fan. All right, so we're gonna see what's going on here. This is a big breaking news red alert. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. LAX. Chaos hits travelers as staffing crisis sparks delays. Federal aviation officials impose ground stop affecting Southern California flights Sunday morning. This is just getting really bad. You have the Snap Nutrition website are blaming the left for all this. They are blaming Chuck. And again, guys, I mean, you have Gavin out there. Did he declare state of emergency? No. Has he picked up the phone and spoke to Chuck and say, hey, work things out with the right? No. The only thing Gavin has done is point finger. It's Donald. Donald. Bad Donald, bad. All right, so LA International Airport experienced significant disruptions Sunday morning as federal aviation officials impose a ground stop on departing flights due to critical staffing shortages. Now here's the thing, guys. The right, they have opened up their checkbook. Someone donated $100+ million to the military. Donald used the tariffs to pay for October for the SNAP and all that. You have Virginia, Louisiana declare state of emergency, and the funds is going to the food pantry. What has the left done so far? Have they written a check, or anybody in their party donated millions to help? No, not much. It says here, the restriction created a ripple effect of delays and cancellation that impacted travelers throughout Southern California and beyond. I just feel like Gavin is letting this happen so he could use this and to deceive many and say this is Donald. But he could do something about this. Him, Chuck, and the Blue, they could end this right now. They could end it. Chuck, Hakeem, they could end this right now. And everybody would get the money and their stuff. So the FAA implemented the ground stop early Sunday morning, preventing aircraft from departing for LAX from airports across most of the Southern California region. This type of restriction typically occurs when airports cannot safely handle their normal traffic volume due to operational constraint, weather condition, or in this case, insufficient personnel. So this is that's what's going on, and this is because of the shutdown. That's why it's a shutdown. Widespread impact across Southern California aviation. The ground stop affected not only direct flights to LAX, but also created cascading delays throughout the regional aviation network. Passengers planning to connect through LAX found themselves stranded at departure airport, while those already airborne faced potential diversions or extended holding patterns before landing. Airlines scrambled to accommodate affected passengers as the restriction disrupted carefully orchestrated flight schedules. The timing of the ground stop during Sunday morning travel, when many passengers typically return from weekend trips or begin business travel for the upcoming week, amplified the inconvenience for thousands of travelers. Regional airports throughout Southern California felt the impact as airlines work to reroute flights and manage passengers' expectation. Alternative airports like Burbank, Long Beach, and Ontario likely saw increased traffic as airlines attempted to minimize disruption for passengers with flexible destination options. Staffing crisis creates operational challenges. The staffing shortage behind Sunday's ground stop reflects broader challenges facing the aviation industry, particularly air traffic control operations. Air traffic controllers play a crucial role in maintaining safe and efficient flight operations, and insufficient staffing can quickly overwhelm an airport's capacity to handle normal traffic levels. The LAX, as one of the busiest airports in the US, requires substantial staffing levels to maintain its typical operations. The airport handles hundreds of thousands of passengers weekly across domestic and international routes, making any staffing disruption particularly impactful for the broader aviation system. The situation became more complex due to the ongoing Gov shutdown. That's the key word. That's it. So, affecting federal employees, including air traffic controllers who have been working without regular pay. Now, this added stress on an already challenging profession has contributed to staffing difficulties at airports nationwide. It's crazy to think that Chuck wants so much money to take care of illegal, but I mean, shouldn't that be void? He cannot be asking money for that. I mean, that right there should disqualify him and say no. You can't get money for them. They're not part of this sleeping giant country. That's not our problem. I mean, it's again, like I say, guys, all this crazy loophole stuff is what these people just find a way to get all this money. It's just really sad. Recovering timeline and ongoing delays expected. Federal aviation officials initially projected the ground stop would lift by 10:30 a.m., though they cautioned that delays will likely continue well after the restriction ended. That's not good. I think it's time for the celebrities out there. Y'all need to open up your check. Open up your check. If you care so much about the sleeping giant citizens out there, open up your check and, prove to the world that you truly care about these sleeping giant citizens. The nature of air traffic management means that even brief disruption can create delays lasting several hours as the system works to accommodate backlogged flights. Airlines began advising passengers to monitor their flight status closely and consider alternative travel arrangements were possible. Now, the recommendation reflects the reality that even after normal operations resume, airlines need time to reposition aircraft and crews that were displaced by the morning's disruption. Now, passengers with flights scheduled throughout Sunday were encouraged to arrive at airports, prepare for potential delays, and to maintain flexibility in their travel plans. Many airlines waived change fees for affected flights, following passengers to reschedule without financial penalties. I can't believe this is happening in our sleeping giant land. This is very sad. I mean, it goes to tell you that the sleeping giants fed up with them. Pack your stuff and leave. We take care of the sleeping giant. You guys are just, again, Chuck has been around for decades. The man is older than dirt. He's been around in spotlight for a very long time. He needs to go. Broader implication for air travel system. Sunday's ground stop at LAX highlights the fragility of the national air transportation system when staffing challenges arise. The incident demonstrates how quickly operational issues at major hub airports can affect travelers across vast geographic regions. The disruption also underscores the critical importance of air traffic controllers in maintaining safe and efficient aviation operation. Their specialized training and experience cannot be quickly replaced, making staffing shortages particularly challenging for airport operations and passenger service. As the aviation industry continues recovering from various operational challenges, incidents like Sunday's ground stop remind travelers of the importance of building flexibility into travel plans and staying informed about potential disruption. A lot of these people have basically stopped working there, and they're probably doing some other jobs that's paying them. Again, like I said, there's been a record number rising people doing Uber Eats and DoorDash or Uber Drive or Lyft and what's the other one? So many of them. Um, yeah, it's those delivery food stuff. Travel experts recommend that passengers affected by such disruption document their expenses and delays for potential compensation claims, check their travel insurance coverage, and maintain patience as airlines and airports work to restore normal operations. Gavin, what are you going to do? It's your state. Now, a lot of people is going to blame Donald. It's Donald's fault. Give me a second here. But again, like I say, guys, Donald is only one man. You have Chuck. You have all these people. Give me a second here, guys. So once again, you even have ABC 7 Eyewitness News is putting out the information. Ground stop issue at LAX due to staffing issues. Federal Aviation Administration reports due to the Gov shutdown. Someone said, talk to Chuck. Talk to Chuck. Another person said, thank you, Chuck. Thank you. So you have 8 of the left can vote to stop this. 8! That's all we need, 8! They could stop it, but they chose not to. You can't blame Donald for this. I'm just triple checking here, guys. And other than that, I think this is all of it. I'm just looking at some of these updates of the hurricane. I'm not seeing anything else, but I wanna bring this news up to you. The National Hurricane Center. All right, so I haven't refreshed the page. The last time I checked, it was 140 miles per hour. Cat 4. Let's refresh it. Give me a second here, guys. Okay, so that was really slow. I don't know if it's the website itself. It's still 140 miles per hour. All right. So it's still Cat 4. And it's getting closer to Jamaica. All right. So we are sending prayers to millions out there. Please be safe. This is a very important update here. I just wanted to bring it up. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't look good. So we are praying for a lot of people out there. So please be safe. I will keep it updated with the Gulf shutdown and also the Hurricane Melissa, which is not looking good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.